Welcome back into the channel, everyone. It has been a long minute since I put a video out for you, and getting into the new year, want to hit this hard with some Zwift. Haven't really dropped off too terribly much. Been doing 50 to 70 miles a week for the last 6 weeks or so, but I am starting from the bottom with this new Zwift Racing Score. I haven't done but maybe 2 races with it over the last 6 months, so I'm going to try to hit this month hard, see how high I can work my way up, and see if I can cat up my score. So follow along for that. Alright, stage 1, flattest fast, doing the Tron bike. Probably faster bikes out there, but I know I'm not going to be super competitive in here. There's now 2 ranges with the Racing Score. I'm in, I think, range 2, 0 to 210. My Racing Score currently is 192. So hopefully I'm competitive. I don't know. Guess we'll find out together today. One thing that's been interesting to me is for the last 6 months that I've been riding, I felt like I've had 0 power. You know, struggling to manage 220 watts. But I did something on my last ride that I hadn't done for probably a year or so, ever since Zwift removed the ability to do a spin down on your Wahoo Kicker trainer. And I went into the Wahoo app and did a spin down. And I did about an hour-long warm-up before this. It felt like power was a little better. So maybe I had just been riding with a trainer that was not in calibration super well. 10 seconds to go. Always hard out of the gun. All right. All right, up at the front, let's sit in with this long flat race. And if you're new to my channel, I always use chapters along the bottom, and I skip around a bit because just a long full Zwift race just isn't super interesting. So I hit the good parts. Skip around as you like. And as for the power levels along the bottom, don't pay any attention to that. That was set back when I was at 230, 240 watt FTP. I am definitely not that now. All right, come on, y'all. Let's get this breakaway from the pack established. Looks like we still have a long string of people behind, catching on to the group here. Maybe have a bit of a gap forming, but whew, there sure is a lot of people in this group. If we don't narrow it down, it'll be a heck of a sprint. All right, settling in, probably fast forward a bit, on we go. Looks like that pack behind us is bridging up. Normally, if I was feeling a bit fitter, I would have gone to the front, did a little pull to string out the group, and get some separation. I'm just not there today. Just unfortunate because I don't have a sprint either. Yep, absorb that pack behind us. I'd say this is the bunch. I don't see anybody making a move. This stage is just too flat. Even if one or two were to pull off the front, unless they got that power to just ride off, this group's gonna pull it back easy. Gonna hang on to that draft power up till maybe I feel like the group's starting to pull and I have to put a little effort in. Make it easier for me to stay with the bunch. Gotta think tactically. Don't want to burn matches you don't have to. Man, huge elevation gain on that mini map there. Side note, I do love the new mini map with the route elevation along it. Shows you power up locations. Makes it so much better. Definitely a huge improvement from Zwift. That looks like it's stringing out just a little bit. Gas up, stay towards the front of the bunch. While it's on my mind, what's everyone's goals for the new year? It's day one. Got to start it off good. Had 20-ish miles on my warm-up. Another 12 here, 32 miles to start the day. Start the year. It's a good jump start, I think. Definitely want to make some more YouTube videos. Got some follow-up videos I need to do for y'all. Got a new set of tires under me, gravel tires, that I'm going to be doing a video on as soon as I can get some miles on them, because it's just been too cold and dreary in my location to get out and do a lot of filming. And just try to keep my head above water with life. So yeah, drop down in the comments. What do you want to get done for the year? Everybody gets some kudos. Kudos for you. Kudos for you. Kudos for you. Oh, we got a flyer. See if the group pulls in. Yep, looks like they're accelerating. Stay on with the bunch. Might as well. That's why I got it, right? I already said this when I was going to use it. Ease off. Stay right in that draft. Don't want to blow past them. It's a waste of your draft. As long as there's no gap, I'm good. Might be dropping a few off the pack though. Take a look at that mini map over there. Less I have to sprint against. Not standing up for any extra power. Just need to readjust. Don't know why it is. But indoor, it's always harder for staying seated and just churning out the power than it is outdoors. Just don't know why. Anybody have any ideas? Thought that guy might have been pulling through to get a small breakaway. Nope, but did position myself near the front. I always like to be in the front third, guys. Where do you like to be in the pack? It's especially true when racing in real life, because you don't want to get strung out in the back around a corner. You definitely don't want people crashing in front of you and taking down the whole bunch. Further forward you are, less likely you're going to get caught up in that. Just judging from the mileage I have remaining, I don't know that my camera battery, not my battery, I don't know that my camera recording duration is going to last. Maybe I can just bug my wife to come down and restart the camera. More ride-ons. Did I say kudos earlier? Strava's on the mind. Looks like I have about 6.5 minutes remaining on my record time before it shuts off. 4 miles left. Definitely not getting that. Coming up on the Tempest Fugit Mountain. Ooh. People are accelerating. Oh. Too much. Too much. All right. Got to call in my wife for help. Keep trying to get my wife to do some Zwift riding. She won't. That's not the right button. Oh. Maybe if y'all comment enough, you can convince her to do it. Just hit the red button once and then once again. And we're back. Oh, hey, I just now noticed on the mini-map, we dropped some people. That's surprising. Maybe I'm just feeling good today. Yeah, my wife is a complete Zwift noob. So, it's unlikely she'll jump in and make her own video. But you never know. Maybe you guys can convince her. People are stretching the legs out. Sticking with the don't burn the matches if you don't have to mindset. It's really hard to do a solo breakaway in Zwift. Well, people are definitely pulling the pack a bit. Heart rate's up. Need to relax a bit. Settle in. I'd call it a win if I could at least stay with the bunch for the final sprint. I hope people don't think this arch right here is the final. Still got a mile and a half. So I don't like to shamelessly promote, but of course, anything helps to keep the motivation up and the channel going. So if you see any products I use, like my Polar OH1 heart rate monitor, which I love, it's my go-to indoor heart rate monitor, I always leave affiliate links below. It doesn't charge you anymore, and I get a small commission from the channel. Helps me buy more things to share with you all. All right, final minute. Oh, not minute. Final mile. And I do have an Aero Powerup. That is fantastic. What you want for a final sprint. Man, getting some nerves going. Been a while. Kind of feels good though. All right. No, no, no. Come on. Oh, right at the end. Third place. Woo. Oh man, that felt good. That felt really good. Whew. I wonder if that's going to cap me up. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me for day one of the new year. I'll get the rides in that I can. Try to get a race in every week, at least through the month of January, and see if I can cat up one, maybe even two spots by the end of the month. So make sure you like, throw a comment down there, and subscribe if you haven't already. Whew, and until next time, enjoy your ride.